Right, so I've tested the harness, and when I started this project, I had continuity doing the beat test. I had continuity between all the pins, and since then I have moved the harness around and all sorts of stuff. Um, I have about 1 ohm across the power and ground wire on the pump, and when I disconnect this harness from the fuse block and check for continuity, it tests out fine. However, now uh, when I test it, I get continuity between either the power or the ground and one of the sending unit wires, which is odd. My non-start issue revolves around the fuel pump not coming on. I have spark, and it'll turn over. Now, another odd thing I have here is when I probe this pin here, get Z or maybe Z, Z and Z2 here. So this should be power. This should be ground. Power, ground. I have continuity between those two pins. Now, when I pull out fuse 18, which is supposed to have the fuel pump on it, that breaks the circuit. Now, for me, my injectors, my red-blue wire that goes to the injectors, comes through the firewall and plugs directly into here. Now, I was having an issue where the scan code was saying that the injectors were shorted to ground, and when I pull this connector out and test it between this end on the wire side and the barrel plug here, this guy, this wire here. So if I pull this out and I probe that big pin here right in front of my thumb, I was showing 60 ohms or something like that. Let's see if I can show you what I mean here. So, pardon the fiddling around here. Okay, so got contact there. Now, turn my meter on to ohms here, and so this is my red blue. Now, okay, so that should be just the wire. Okay, well, now I'm showing 2.7 ohms. Well, it was higher for whatever reason the last time I checked it. This is my problem. So, I'm not entirely sure what's going on here. Now, my ECU relay will click on. My load reduction relay will click on. My fuel pump relay will not click on. I have other relays and I've tested them and they all test fine. I've tried them out, swapped them out. Okay, so now I'll show you another problem. Okay, so we'll come over here after I grab my meter again, and test continuity on ECU plugs. Okay, so put my probe in there, and right here, okay, so it's not beeping now, but let me go plug this back in and see what happens. Interesting. Because I was getting continuity between those 2 points. And I'm not now. Huh. Well, interesting. So let's switch to voltage and go turn the key on. Okay. So, yes, I do have 12 volts there. Alright, so I just realized I might not have power because of this, but that harness isn't connected to the one that goes over there. Well, I got power, I just don't have the short issue. Pause here and set up another test.